Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Trevor Joseph, and in today's video, I want to talk about the gear that I took when I went on a road trip to Switzerland. I've recently come back from this trip and I filmed and documented my entire experience in Switzerland on my car YouTube channel called Rolling Slow Media. And I felt like for this channel, it would be cool to talk about all of the gear that I took. Everything that you see on this table, I took with me and I used in some capacity. So that's what this video is about, what gear I took with me and how I used it. So let's get into this. Right, let's start off with the camera that I took. So this is my Sony a7 IV. I've had it about maybe 2 years now. It's my first and maybe my last camera. I love this camera to bits. But equipped with this camera, I have a small rig cage. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna put a link to all of the gear in the description below. So if there's anything you see here that you're interested in, there'll be a link below so you can buy it. But anyway, I've got a small rig cage on here, and this was great for just when I was like walking around the town and just filming stuff on the fly. Love this camera, love this cage. The lenses that I brought with me, only these two basically. This one is a 24 to 105 f4, and the current lens I have on this is a 16 to 35 f2.8. I mainly use this one because of the zoom range. Low light it's not that great low light, but I was mainly filming during the day. I didn't really do much low light stuff. And if I did, I just cranked up the ISO. So that was the camera. I've got a phone mount. I use my phone as a monitor. I don't have my phone on it. Here we go. Here's my phone that should also be on the table. Use my phone as a monitor, which just meant that I didn't have to carry a monitor. Truth be told, my monitor broke, so I couldn't really use it. So that was the camera. So the next camera I brought with me is the Osmo Pocket 3. I love this camera to bits. Really great, really versatile camera. Small enough to carry. I find that with this, especially when I was filming in-car shots where I was kind of filming myself driving, this camera is brilliant for that. And it's also brilliant when you're just sort of walking along like mountain trails or, you know, just general walking around. This camera is absolutely great. There's loads of reviews on this camera. I might do a review on this actually. But with that camera, I also took with me some ND filters so that I could use the basically get nice, smooth, buttery smooth motion blur. Definitely get yourself a set of filters with this camera. The next camera I brought was the Osmo Action 5 and my old school GoPro 10. The Osmo Action 5 I used to film a lot of drive-in scenes where I would mount this on the front of the car, on the side of the car. I have some mounts here. I'll go into the mounts later. And this was great for just capturing the roads of Switzerland. I'm on a road trip, so I really wanted to emphasize the roads. The GoPro, this is far superior to the GoPro, but the GoPro really did help when I needed to sort of use both of them at the same time. If you set the profile correctly, like on a nice flat color profile, and you use an ND filter, which I have on the front of the camera. I don't know if you can see, but I'll show you there. This camera is pretty decent. So I use these for all the sort of driving shots, and I use them with those mounts. So that was pretty cool. Battery wise, let me just go over to here because I'm looking in this direction. With the Osmo, I bought these two rechargeable battery handles, which came in handy when I was quite a long way from my car and I was doing a lot of walking, and eventually my Osmo Pocket would die. These are great. They charge up your Osmo Pocket in like 5 minutes, and then your Osmo Pocket's back up to 100%. So definitely get a set of those. My drone. So I have a DJI Air 3S, and this drone is wicked, man. I love the features that this drone has. you can track yourself. I used it to track the car, did a few car tracking shots. Yeah, you just basically put it up in the air, set it to track you, and just go for a walk. This was brilliant for capturing those kind of moments. And when I wanted to do like reveal shots, I would use this. So this is a must-have. I cannot stress how much you should grab yourself a drone. You probably don't need anything as expensive as this. You could probably get like a sort of a lesser drone, but you want one that tracks you and one that you can just throw up in the air and film. This one comes with 2 extra batteries and the controller just there. But yeah, definitely get yourself a drone. Let's talk about the handles and the mounts. So yeah, I've got like a couple of selfie sticks. These like carbon fiber selfie sticks are brilliant. When I wanted to get like really high up shots, I would just attach the Osmo Pocket or the Action camera onto this and just extend it out as far as I can to get shots that, yeah, get perspective that I couldn't really get on the ground. And also pairing it with these mounts, I could mount this camera on the side of the car or have it on the front of the car, just to capture, you know, myself driving, or yeah, down the side of the car, I would have it to capture the road ahead. But yeah, these carbon fiber extension poles they're just awesome, man. You should definitely invest in these. And this newer extension pole came with these suction cups, and I do actually, let me show you these ones here. So these suction cups, do not stick them on the outside of your car, they will fall off, and I have lost a few cameras in the past. These are great for inside the car if you want to stick to the glass, which I did use with the Action camera and the GoPro. But these suction cups are brilliant for sticking to the side of the car, and yeah, you would pair it with this selfie stick. So definitely get yourself a set of these if you want to film yourself driving. The next thing I brought, you probably don't need this unless, I guess, you are going to be somewhere with someone else and you need to be at a distance, but walkie talkies are brilliant. My partner did some driving and I needed to stand on the side of the road and film, so we use these. I use these all the time. So get yourself a set of walkie talkies so that you can talk to the driver as you're filming. My newer tripod, this I use religiously everywhere. This was amazing because it's so versatile when it comes to like how you want it to stand. You know, you could actually have it upside down. Sometimes I wanted to get really low shots and I would mount my camera at the bottom. Or when I was doing the sort of driving shots, I would actually put this tripod in the car and use these mounts, and use these carbon fiber poles and the suction mounts to sort of secure it to the window. So this thing would be super solid, and I got some really cool driving shots looking out through the windscreen, just using the suction mounts and yeah, the carbon fiber pole. Definitely get yourself this newer tripod. I will again put this in the description below. But yeah, this thing was brilliant, man. I love this. And the great thing is you can sort of extend it out basically as far as you like. I think it goes up to around 6 foot or 180 centimeters. Anyway, yeah, love that. What next? Some of the little things that I took with me, which I carry with me anyway when I'm filming, and they came in super handy, was just these mole grips. I tend to always want to screw things onto the frame of my camera, and yeah, sometimes they just don't come off. Also with these carbon fiber selfie sticks, they can get a bit stuck, so I would just use these mole grips to like unscrew the tops of the selfie sticks. What else do we have? Yeah, so regarding the suction mounts, I've got a little newer arm which I used again to attach one end to a suction cup to the window, and the other end I would clamp onto. Oh, this is broken. Oh no, what's happened there? Okay, something's missing. There's a pin missing from that. I just realized. Oh no, what's happened? There's something missing. Oh, well, I was just about to promote this, but yeah, this clamp, I would use it to sort of clamp around my, I would use it to clamp around the tripod, but yeah, it looks like it's broke. So yeah, you might not want to bother with that one. I'll figure out where this pin for that is. What else did I take? Yes, I got this extra large suction mount. I bought this specifically to mount this camera, but I'm just too scared at mounting my Sony with this lens. This thing's quite expensive, so I never really use this. But yeah, for action cameras, this thing's great. So yeah, that's that mount there. Then this little case here is just full of attachments and accessories. Hopefully nothing will fall out, which is just, I think if you're filming and you're definitely doing a lot of car stuff, you're going to end up with a box of, you know, sticks and GoPro attachments and all that general stuff, you know, a couple of 3M mounts. I never really used this, but it was just here just in case I needed something that I didn't really realize I needed until I needed it. So yeah, so that came with me as well. Yeah, so I also took with me my dead cat mic, which I basically used when I was just out and about and I wanted to capture just ambient audio, and I would just plug it straight into the Sony a7 IV. I also have the DJI Mic 1. I think they're on the Mic 3 now at the time of recording this, so this is fairly old, but it still works. It's super brilliant. I've got no real need to want to upgrade this. So yeah, I think I'll be keeping this. I use this all the time and it came in really handy when I just needed to be quite a distance away from the camera and yeah, record some good audio. I'm passionate about cars and I felt that this road trip was something I needed to do, and I enjoyed every minute from start to finish. Switzerland, Germany, Belgium, those countries are so beautiful, and if you live in the UK and you are planning on doing a road trip, I cannot stress how you should visit Switzerland. That place is designed for the motorist. It's designed for car enthusiasts. The roads are incredible. And I hope that I captured the essence of what it's like to do a road trip in Europe and Switzerland in my video. So yes, if you haven't seen the video, head over to Rolling Slow Media. I'll put a link in the description below and you can check it out. This is everything I took with me on my Swiss road trip. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this one, and if there's anything here that you like, I will put a link down below to everything that's on this table. And yeah, if there's anything that tickles your fancy, just click the link below. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm hoping to do more gear videos. This channel is new. I'm still kind of trying to find my way into what I want this channel to be. It's kind of hard, you know, like when you're kind of new to YouTube and you're not really too sure what you want to do, and you just kind of go with the flow, really. So yeah, this channel is going to be all about gear. But thank you so much. I will catch you in the next video. Until then, take care. Peace.